and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Now the batter now, Yandy Diaz. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. That one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And an easy out to start the game. And now it's Brandon Lau. In the air to left center. Nootbaar moves under it. 2 away now. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. Gray, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Two outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa. Back here with my pal Siggy and our starting pitcher here today, Shane McClanahan.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
0-2 now as he swings through it, but he's back in time. Contreras off of first with 2 away. To the right side. Lau sends it to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Danny Jansen, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next, Richie Palacios trying to get the Rays on the board. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Aranda, the lead runner at second. Caballero at first. 2 out of the inning. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. He nails one out to right. And they take the lead. It's 3-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. No matter how this ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. And now Brendan Donovan. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jordan Walker batting with one down, takes a strike, but he's back. Popped up. Caballero nabs it, and there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And he dives in ahead of the tag.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Caminero slings to first, third out. Top half of the third inning, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Gray back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Going, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and
Now pitching for
they
the
turn
Cardinals,
things over to the southpaw,
number
Zach
57.
Thompson. He's into the game with the bases empty. At the plate, Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Right side, and that's foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Caminero swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In the air, left field. Corrals it. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Low. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a foul out of play. And the slider just misses. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. And here is Jonathan Aranda. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Low at second with 2 down. Out to short. Win. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Busch Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. That's in there. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And there's the strike. Hit in the air left field. Palacios. And makes the grab. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Mason Wynn the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Low. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in. 2 away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Struck out looking his first time. On the ground right side. Over to Diaz. That ends the frame. Start of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. It's softly on the ground to 3rd. Arenado to 1st. In time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. A solo shot. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't.
Now pitching for the
Kyle
Cardinals,
Leahy taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today. With
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. That one's in there. Strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Popped up. Caballero. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Now a chance for Lars Nootbaar.
The left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Strike 2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King appears to be getting loose. Romero also throwing. One down, base is empty. Line drive, makes the grab for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This one in the air. And Arenado makes the catch. So they go quiet. Back here in St. Louis, and now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one is hammered right field. Low drop step going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Caught him looking for the K. Redbirds down. And we're back. Danny Jansen to hit here. Leahy back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike one.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Grounds one to short. Jump throw. Got him. Nice play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they asked for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, we usually get a couple of close.
Aranda at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. That one down the line, but it kicks foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They lead it, though. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. There's a high chopper. Over to Diaz. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Fought off foul. They say it went.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Liner snagged at first.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.